यस हेलो एंड गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम टू ऑफिसर अड्डा 24/7। आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है ऑफिसर अड्डा के ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल पर। मैं सुप्रभा, यहाँ पर आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे एबीएम के एचआर मॉड्यूल के बारे में। राइट तो यहाँ पर हम लोग अभी देखने वाले हैं, देखिए एचआरए मॉड्यूल आपका एबीएम में टोटल कितने मॉड्यूल हैं? टोटल है अभी आपके 4 मॉड्यूल, राइट। मॉड्यूल ए, दैट इज मॉड्यूल डी एंड मॉड्यूल बी ए, मॉड्यूल बी, मॉड्यूल सी एंड मॉड्यूल डी। तो मॉड्यूल ए, सी एंड डी ये आपको प्रियांशु मैम कवर कराने वाली हैं। दैट इज रिलेटेड टू योर फर्स्ट वाला मॉड्यूल है आपका स्टैटिक्स का। देन सी एंड डी मॉड्यूल जो है आपके वो है क्रेडिट एंड कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस से रिलेटेड। बट जो आपका मॉड्यूल बी है वो है आपका एचआरएम का, एंड दैट मॉड्यूल इज आई एम गोइंग टू कवर, right? Yes, so ABM, that is advanced bank management. It has the 4 modules, that is A, B, C, D. Module A, C, D is covering by the Priyanshu ma'am, and module B, that is related to human resource management, that I am going to cover. Okay, so here we have total 6 chapter. The first chapter is fundamental of HRM. Earlier it was module C, but now it is module B. So it has the fundamental of HR, right? Then second chapter is development of HR. Third chapter is human implication. And your fourth chapter is employee feedback. Right, and fifth chapter is performance appraisal. Then the last one is, that is sixth chapter is HRM and IT, right? So you have total 6 chapter in ABM, that is advanced bank management. And believe me, this module, that is module HRM, it has no numerical, and definitely it is going to help you to clear your ABM exam. This time in November CIB, there was around 35 question came from only this module, that is module B, right? So definitely this module is going to help in a better way. So today I am going to just giving you the question. We are going to have the question related to second chapter, that is development of HR. So this is just the introduction of your module B of ABM. ABM has 4 module, that is A, B, C, D. Module A is about statistic, then B is HRM, then C and D module, that is related to credit and corporate governance. So that more numerical side, even A is like a statistic, ठीक है ना? So A, C, D module is more about the numerical side, but that is module B, it is all about the theoretical part, right? So just you need not to you need to understand only the HRM fundamentals. And if you are going to select HRM as a elective paper also, right? So some of the topic it can overlap from your HR elective paper as well, right? Some topic like motivational theory, performance appraisal, right? And that compensation part. So all these things are overlapping with your HR elective paper, right? So that syllabus is main overlapping with your HR elective paper if you are going to take HR elective, right? But even in this also, in ABM also, it is going to help to clear your ABM exam. Okay, so we will have in paid classes, I have already started this chapter, that is development of HR. We will have first question. This is a class 2 of development of HR, right? We will have first question from this ABM HRM part. Okay, the first question is, ego states can be divided into 3 parts, that is child, parent and adult. Which one of these balances between the needs of the other two? See, Eric Berne, he was a very famous psychologist. He has given the transactional analysis. What he has given? Transaction analysis, that is TA, that is exchange of the communication, right, between the two people. So basically it is the exchange of communication between two people, right? And we have three ego state here: parent, adult and child. We have the three ego state. Sometime maybe one person is behaving like a parent ego state. Maybe he was talking to someone and that person he was behaving like a child ego state, right? So that is basically a transaction between the two person, how they are communicating. Maybe one person he is into the parent ego state and the another person he is into the child ego state, right? So ego state can be divided into the three part, that is child, parent and adult. Okay, which one of these balances between the need of other two? That is the adult. See, adult ego state is all about you wave like a adult. That means you wave like according to situation. Okay, so that is the adult ego state, right? Now we will have second one, transactional analysis, the same which I was explaining you, that is TA, developed by the Eric Berne. Okay, it tells you about learning, attitude, perception or personality. See, transaction analysis is all about the communication of transaction, right? Communication of transaction between two people. So maybe one person here, he is having the personality like parent, right? And the another person, he has the personality like child. So when A is talking to B, A behave like a parent and B receive those messages as a child, right? So that transaction analysis is more related to personality, not learning, not attitude, not perception. That is more related to personality. Okay. The third question is, arrange the 5-step procedure for behaviorally anchored rating scale, that is bars. First, you need to remember the full form of this, that is behaviorally anchored rating scale, right? So the first is, A is identify performance dimension, B is collect critical incident, then rate the incident, reclassify the incident and develop the final instrument. Okay, in bars actually there was some statement related to behavior of the person, some statement are there, and according to that behaviors, okay, according to those behaviors rating has to be given, like 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. If you wave like this, you will be getting 5 out of 5. If you wave like this, you will be getting 4 out of 5, like that. So bars is related to your statement, right? So what is the right answer here? See, identify the performance dimension. The first step is collect the critical incident first. Okay, right, that is the first step. Then identify the performance dimension, right? Then reclassify the incident, then rate the incident, right, and develop the final instrument. Okay, so answer is C here. Next question is that we have already done, personality. Which group development stage finds member being more tolerant to each other and accepting of the diverse perspective and personality that each bring to that group? See, group dynamic, that is group development stage, basically has the 5 stage, that is forming, storming, norming, performing and adjourning, right? FS and PA. So the first is forming, then storming, then norming, and the fourth one is performing, right? So at forming stage, normally employees or group member, they just gather, right? And storming stage, they started conflict. There is a conflict started between each other. Norming is now they are knowing each other, they are more understandable with each other. Performing is now they are started to performing, right? So basically here we are asking, which group development stage find member being more tolerant to each other and accepting of diverse perspective and personality, right? So that stage is norming. Norming is the right answer. Storming, conflict is there, right? Forming, you just gather, right, in the group. Norming is basically you being more tolerant with each other and you are accepting exactly who are you, right, and who the other person is. So basically you are accepting the diverse perspective of your members in the group, right? During the stage of team development, member may find that their initial expectation of the team are far different than the realities of trying to accomplish something together, right? Team development, that is a group development stage, FSNPA, right? And here member may find that their initial expectation of the team are far different than the realities of trying to accomplish something together, right? यहाँ पर here members may find that their initial expectation of the team are far different. So that stage basically the norming, right? That stage is norming. Sorry, storming, right? Next question is emotional intelligence is characterized by. Basically emotional intelligence is how much you understand your emotion and how much you understand others' emotions as well, right? So that is characterized by proficient in problem solving, better interpersonal relationship, good sense of humor, high abstract thinking abilities. So basically that is the better interpersonal relationship, right? Because in EI you started to understand your emotions and you understand others person's emotions as well, right? So that is the EI basically. That question is repeated. Which one is not the component of emotional intelligence? Self-awareness, self-regulation, self-motivation, self-intelligence. The right answer here is self-intelligence, right? That is not the component. We have the 5 component in EI: self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, self-motivation, and social skills. These are the 5 component which we have in the EI. So right answer here is self-intelligence. Employee morale relates to what? See, employee morale is all about your basically that is your how much you are motivated towards the goal or maybe towards any work. So that is productivity, attitude, empathy or skills. See, employee morale is all about your attitude. What is happening in your mind? That is up to you, right? Maybe it will be like it has the positive morale also, it can be negative morale also. So that is basically depend on you. How is your employee morale, right? So today we have 81% discount on the JAIIB and CAIIB. I'm just showing you the Adda 24/7, right? Here you have to type for the JAIIB and CAIIB Mahapack. You have to type here Adda 24/7. Then you need to go with the that is JAIIB category here, and in JAIIB see right here you have the JAIIB category. Then JAIIB CAIIB you have the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, right? And you have the CAIIB Mahapack, then JAIIB Mahapack. So you have to click here in CAIIB Mahapack. Today 81% discount is going on and you have double validity as well on the JAIIB Mahapack and CAIIB Mahapack as well, right? So here you go to buy now, then you have to type Y666 and then apply. Right, and here after the applying this you can just see here if you are using the code Y666 you will be getting double validity and 81% discount. When you are using your Adda app, that time you will be getting the 81% off. So that is the 81% discount is going on, and apart from that double validity you will be getting in the JAIIB Mahapack as well and the CAIIB Mahapack as well. And if you want to go with the separate batch that is only for CAIIB, so the new batch is going to be started from the 23rd, right? There's already started bilingual batch and the English medium batch. But elective paper is not included. If you want to purchase elective paper separately, you can go with the Y666, then apply, right? And here you have